You know, for many years, I struggled. I struggled with accepting all of the negative things that had happened to me in my life growing up. I was stuck in that why me phase. Why'd you take my mom at a young age? Why was I placed in an abusive foster home? Why did my father abandon me? And the list went on and on. Stuck in the why me phase. I guess the answer comes down to this. Why not me? You know, sometimes I believe that a higher power will allow things to happen to you because he knows that you're strong enough to keep fighting to find your purpose in life. You see, I believe that my purpose is to learn from all of those things that happened to me. But not just that. My purpose was to come out on the other side and reach back and pull others through their pain. Oftentimes, we struggle with our purpose. We fight it. Because I don't believe we choose our purpose. I believe our purpose chooses us. It's a combination of things that happen to you in your life. Finding your purpose is listening with that third ear. It's something special that you have within you. It's something special that you've been called to do, that if you don't do it, no one else will. I recently spoke at a high school. It was actually a middle school. And I had a young man write me a note. He said, "Mr. Humphrey, you've changed my life." He said, "Your being here today saved my life." He said, "This Friday, I was going to hurt myself." My purpose in life was to be there on that day, sharing my story. Your purpose is going to continue to tap you on your shoulder, even though you may try to avoid it. See, I believe, again, that you don't choose your purpose. Your purpose has chosen you. And no matter what, whether you recognize it or not, that thing that you've been called to do in your life will not stop tapping you on your shoulder. So don't fight it. After all of the things that I went through in my life, eventually I felt as though if I don't share what I've learned with someone else, I felt as though I cannot leave this earth without helping someone else that is still wearing the shoes that I wore years ago. The painful shoes of not knowing how to navigate through my life and through all of the obstacles that I faced. You have a purpose. There is something greater that your higher power has planned for you. And it's calling you. When you go to bed at night, you're thinking about that thing. When you wake up the next morning, you're thinking And you may not have a clear strategy on how to accomplish it, or how to take that purpose or move it forward. But the first step into living your purpose is to determine what that purpose is. My purpose is to share the strategies that I've learned throughout my life with someone else. My purpose is to continue to reach back and pull others, as I said earlier, through their pain. And unfortunately, I can't do that without reliving my pain. But that's my purpose. Continue to move forward. Until you find what your purpose is. Or until your purpose taps you so many times on your shoulder that you have to answer that call.